connect actually. Batch 3. What is the question number? See, these are the sessions which we have done for the derivative session. At the money, in the money, out of the money. So we have clearly explained in some videos also. You can send a mail to support team. They will share some videos with you. You watch those videos. Still, if you have doubts, now I will clear. Okay, this is again a session of 15-20 minutes. Okay, so please clarify with them. They will share some videos. Watch those videos. I hope you will be able to do that actually. Okay, but still, if you have doubt, then we'll connect. Okay, what are the other doubts? Clear all because I think some many are pending. It is over here. Okay. Clear. Okay. We will start the session. Go on mute. Done. Okay. So we will start the session in next 5 minutes. Let's other associates join and then we will start. And please note it is mandatory for all of you to attend the session without any fail. If you are not attending, then kindly inform HR or me. Can some of you can adjust here because some more association comes. Okay, try to sit together. You can sit here and Hi all. Start the session actually. Okay, it is 10:06 now. You all can join. Okay, so we can start the session. Hello all. Thank you for joining in. Very good morning to investment banking and fund accounting session, and people who have joined for index based trading course and certified trader course. Welcome to them also. So this is the first session actually where we will start from the very beginning, and also students who have missed the first class, they can also learn the very basics. And some students have also came and told me that they have some doubts in the basics. So we will start from the very beginning and then we will see how it goes. If you have any doubts, you can stop me at any point of time and you can raise your doubts. Or it will be good actually if you will share your doubts on the chat only. Then as and when I will free, I will just pick up your questions and try to answer for all your queries over here. Okay. Welcome once again. So we'll start the session. IBFA and the certified trader course actually. So the basics, some topics will be same actually. So we have merged, for all the courses in this session, and then as and when the topics will change, we will also separate the classes over here actually. So see, as a part of a session, it is mandatory for you to open your demat account with any of the stockbroking company. Okay, so you have to tell your stockbroker, any discount broking firm, to open the demat account for you, and you have to activate your products actually. Okay, you have to activate your equity derivatives. And I hope online associates are able to hear me. Can you please confirm me once? In this, you have to activate your futures and options account. Futures options account you have to activate. So these are the accounts which you have to activate over here, and also MCX commodities account you have to activate over here. Okay, so you ask to your broker will help you to open. If you are not able to get that what are these products, then please wait actually. As and when we will start the sessions, we will learn about various topics, and then you can will get to know that how you have to open your account. So online only you can open, but still if you need my help, you can just inform me. I will help you how you can open these accounts with the stock booking company. See, it is mandatory for you to open these type of accounts because here we will give you the practical assignments. Okay, to give you the process level training and to prepare you for the mock interviews. Okay, so Monday to Friday you will complete your assignments over here, and students who have joined for the certified trader course, we will give them the assignments so that they will get the hands on and they can start their trading actually. Okay, so for them the assignments will be different, and people who have joined for the IB course or a FA course, okay, or the fund accounting course, we will give them different assignments as such. Okay, so these assignments you will get in the Google Drive actually. Okay, so see, Google Drive link actually. Okay, now I will come back to the Google Drive link. This support drive link will be shared by the support team, okay, for you on your mail ID. If you have not received this Google Drive link, so please send a mail to the support team. I will just mention their email IDs, and you can CC me also. Just note down the email IDs because they have to share the Google Drive link with you, and you can mark me CC in every of the email that you are sending to the support team. If in case you need my help, I can also top up that mail. Okay, you have to send a mail to the support team so that they will share the Google Drive link with you, which we have created for you. In the Google Drive link, you will find three folders. One folder you will find for videos. Videos will be saved within 48 hours, which you can download in your laptop system actually. Okay, so that you can consume later course of time. First, folder you will find for videos. Second folder you will find for internal assignments over here. So all your internal assignments, which will we save in these folders only actually. Okay, so you will find various students files over here with their names, so you have to be very very careful. Also, I will give you one demo how this drive and folders look like. See, the third folder you will find for the notes. So all notes we will save right now, and as and when we'll mature in the sessions, we will save some more notes in this folder actually. Okay, so right now I will give you one demo how your drive links look like. Okay, so whenever you are joining any course at HACM, we will create your folder with your batch number. You should know your batch number. If you have any issues, any doubts, then you can tell your batch number, and support team or your faculty will assist you for any of your queries. So suppose you are from batch 167, and also you have to check the date on which date your batch has started, 27 September. So you can just click on this batch 27 September batch 167. Okay, you will find three folders over here: internal assignments, all your assignments which you will learn. We will give you some assignments to complete to give you the process level training and prepare you for the mock interviews. So students who have joined for the investment banking course and the fund accounting course, we are aware that what type of questions HR can ask. Okay, so HR, when they will come for the openings, even they will share many questions with us. So same to same we will try to add in our assignments as such. Okay, you will find, and from your name you have to select actually. Suppose your name is Sahil actually. Okay, so you have to search very carefully, because if you will open any other associate file, then HR will get to know. You will get a punching, because your email ID will get punch over here. So when you will complete the assignments, you do not need to mock any other associates sheet. You should complete by your own understanding. If you have any doubts, then you try to connect to the to your faculty. Your faculty will help you. Okay, so suppose Sahil, your name is Sahil, and you are opening this assignment. So you will click over here Sahil. Okay, and then you will find batches in which we are giving you the process level training. So as a part of training, at least one investment banking work will teach and train you. So you will find batch 1, batch 2, batch 3, and batch 4. Okay, like that we will give you 70 plus questions as a part of the assignments over here. Then you will find question number, you will find category of the question and the question that we are asking. Here in the you know uh, column, we are asked, this is a link actually. Okay, so how you have to complete, now I will show you. Just click on new tab, add sheet over here. Okay, now the sheet is added over here. So this sheet is in on Google Cloud only, no need to download or complete your work. You have to click on the link and work online only, so that we can track your progress over here. Okay, so suppose this is the question number second you are completing from batch 1. So you can copy batch 1, paste it over here, and you are completing question number second. Then copy paste your question number and just paste over here and give your answer over here. Okay, so here when you will give us the hyperlink over here in the E column, then how you will give, right click on your mouse, insert link. Okay, come down, sheets and name ranges, batch 1. Then we can just review your answer over here. Okay, so if I want to review, I will just copy and paste your question number. We'll just click on the mouse. Okay, and then we can review your answers over here. Like that you have to complete all your assignments over here. Any doubts over here? Same to same for the stock market students who have joined today. Same to same, you have to complete your assignments over here. Okay, the questions will be different for you. Only you have to open your batch, uh, you know you should go to your folder index base. Okay, here you will go and then insert, the structure of the Google Drive will be the same, it will not change over here. Okay, so this is the first thing which I have shown to you. Now what I will do, I will just delete over here. Okay, so having said that, whenever you are attending any class over here, we will give you, the questions in the batches actually. So every 2 or 3 hours of class, when you will attend over here, at least try to complete batch 1 actually. Next 3 hours of class, batch 2, batch 3, and batch 4. So every week you have to complete different batches so that you can complete the course in, and process level training in a month, and then second month we'll start your internship as such actually. Okay, so at least try to complete. Even though if you will not complete, then request your faculty or HR and buy some time. But we suggest that you complete in, batch 1 in first week, then second week batch 2, like that you try to complete all your questions. Okay, so this is all about completing your internal assignments. Now coming to the notes actually, you'll find all notes we are saving over here. Okay, and as and when we will learn more topics, we will be keep adding more notes over here. Okay, so this is the sheet actually which I will also use analysis for students, which is saved for you also. Okay, a copy of the version it is saved. So here you will find various slides over here, 50 plus, I think 60 plus slides we have over here about different type of modeling and chapters that we will learn. Many more slides we will share. Videos will be saved in the videos folder only within 48 hours. So as and when the support team will share the videos, you have to download in your system because they will delete actually. Okay, so having said that, let us start the sessions. Any doubts? Okay, so this is the first thing. Second thing, support team. Okay, see, the third thing, it is important for you to enroll for the NASM exam. It is not mandatory, but if you will complete product level training from NASM, it will be very good and it will enhance your skill set actually. Okay, so what you have to do over here is that go to hicm.in. Quick links you have to go. Let it open. Okay, in the quick links you will find the hyperlinks over here. I will just also type over here HICM portal. When you will go, you have to go to the quick links. Okay, you will find all the hyperlinks which we are giving over there. Quick links, you will go. Check me, you will go to the quick links. You'll find all the hyperlinks over here where you enroll for the NASM certification. Okay, course. NASM certification, just see the topics. NASM, then you click on certification.nasm.ac.in. Okay, so this is the old portal. If you want to enroll, make your own dashboard over here, then you should click on the new portal. Please click here to visit the new portal. Go to the new portal over here. Try to create your dashboard and try to keep your certificates handy. 10 class mark sheet, 12 class mark sheet, and your degree, certification, pen card, Aadhaar card, whatever they are asking. Keep everything in handy and upload your documents over here. Your profile will be uploaded, I think, within 7 days of time. Once your profile is approved, then you can tell me. I will tell you which module needs to be clear via you. Okay, it is not mandatory, but if you are completing, it is very good to complete one process level training. Create new account. Okay, pen card, Aadhaar card, whatever they are asking, keep everything handy and create your own dashboard over here. Okay, so ठीक है, this is the last thing which. Okay, let us begin actually from the very beginning. Welcome once again, and let's start the session. See, there are various type of sectors over here. Okay, like IT sector we have, then we also have auto sector. We have IT sector. Okay, we have pharmaceutical sector over here. Okay, we have banking sector. We have FMCG sector. Like, just I am some naming some of the sector over here. Okay, FMCG, it means fast moving consumer goods sector over here that we have. Okay, the companies which are into daily needs of items which will make and then they will sell actually. Okay, like atta you will consume, rice you will consume, paste. or soap. Okay, these are called the fast moving consumer goods. So there are various companies which are into different type of industries. Okay, see these type of industries, some of the industries which is listed and some of the industry which is not listed. Okay, so we can tell listed industries and then we can segregate the unlisted listed companies, which we can tell listed companies, and then we can tell the unlisted companies, listed platforms. Okay, companies which are listed on the listed platforms. Okay, so listed, it means now I am talking about the exchanges over here. Okay, so there are two type of exchanges. One is called NSE, second is called BSC. NSE is called the National Stock Exchange and BSC is called the Bombay Stock Exchange. Okay, so all the nationalized stock exchanges. Okay, these are called the nationalized stock exchanges in which government is also having the stake. Okay, and if you will see, it is regulated by a SEBI. Okay, Security Exchange Board of India. Security Exchange Board of India. So these are called the regulated stock exchanges in which these companies are listed over here. Okay, also apart from this we also have some regional stock exchanges. If you will see, we also have some regional stock exchanges, like we have Chennai Stock Exchange. Okay, or we have the Gujarat Stock Exchange. Okay, or we have the Bangalore Stock Exchange. So these are called the regional stock exchanges in which the regional stock brokers are there which will facilitate the buying and selling of securities over here. Okay, buying and selling of securities. But if you will ask about the transparency and participation, that is more over here. NSC, okay, NSC and BSC. Okay, participation is more over here because it is more secured in terms of securities. Is more secured because it is regulated. Okay, and it has some compliances. If you will see, it has some compliances and it has some rules which they will follow, and they are the standardized stock exchanges. Okay, they have some standardized stock exchanges, they have some protocols and they have some compliances. So because of this, the participations, okay, participation is very high over here, it is more over here. Okay, it means buyers and sellers. If you will see, buyers and sellers are more over here, and because of them the volumes are also high over here. Okay, so when any market, when buyers and sellers are more, then liquidity will be good over there. Okay, liquidity will not be concern over here, so it is a liquid market. Actually, it means you can buy and sell any of the securities at any point of time. Okay, see, before I will also start, actually I just want to lay one importance over here, because as you have joined the financial market course, whether you are a trader, whether you have joined job oriented course, it is very mandatory for you to do a daily brush up. Actually, okay, like you bath daily. Okay, like you eat daily, like that you have to read daily. Okay, so I will just suggest you that you please start reading Economics Times, ET, or Business Standard newspapers. Okay, if you will not read daily, okay, the knowledge will not come. So read daily. Actually, also I will try to bring some newspaper in my next session so that you can also see. And daily, actually, you should read ET and Business Standard so that you will get the hands on whatever you are learning in these classes. Okay, so with this I will just start again over here where we were. See, the participation are more over here. Then there are also unlisted companies which are in the unlisted platform. So here the role of the alternative investment funds will come, which we will learn. Okay, don't worry about all this. If you are not aware some technical things or products, actually, alternative investment funds. Okay, so these are also the funds that they have the private equity, PE funds, and the VCs, venture capitalist funds over here. Okay, which is, some are regulated, or and there are many which is unregulated. Okay, and also if it is regulated, very less regulations are there. Okay, so they have their own platforms, you can tell, online platforms, where they will facilitate, the buying and selling. Okay, facilitate the buying and selling of securities. If you are not aware what are securities, then please wait. We will learn in detail what we mean by securities. Here I am talking about equities. Okay, so we will learn what are equities. I am talking about equity share of any company. Okay, so we will learn in detail, and also I will tell you one case study so that you will get the hands on. Okay, unlisted platform, also we can tell them the OTC platform. But if you will see, the participation are very less over here. See, participation will be less over here because it is not regulated much. Second thing is that it is not standardized. Okay, third thing is that it is, because of this there are less transparency over here, and when there is less transparency then people will not participate, volumes will be less over there. Okay, so when the volumes are less, people will not participate, then everything reverse will happen over here. If it is a liquid market, then the liquidity will be the concern over here. Okay, liquidity will be less over here. So now I was telling you about different sectors. So we have different sectors. Okay, like IT sector is having all IT companies, auto sector is having all auto companies, pharmaceutical sector is having all pharmaceutical companies, banking sector is having all banking companies, FMCG sector is having all FMCG companies. Okay, here now we can divide listed companies and unlisted companies. IT companies are there which are listed, many companies are there which are not listed. Okay, auto sector, some are listed, some are not listed. Let us try to learn from some case study how this complete process starts over here. Okay, let us start from a journey of a D company. Suppose there is a D company. Okay, now D company is into the FMCG products. Okay, fast moving consumer products, and they are selling the household items, actually atta, rice, dal, chana, whatever you will consume actually. Okay, they will manufacture and then they will sell all these items over there. Okay, so they are into this business from past 10 years. Now what has happened, they need funds actually, because see, funds is the major requirement of any business. Okay, they need funds from where they can secure the funds over there. Okay, they can secure the funds from the market, but before they will secure the funds, what are their business needs actually? Okay, valid business reasons why they need funds. Okay, why they need funds, let us try to learn. Because see, D companies, they are doing business is going very well. Now what is the requirement why they need funds? So there are various practical business reasons that why D companies need funds. The first can be the acquisitions. Okay, might be they require to other company. Okay, acquisitions, acquire other companies, like suppose H company they want to acquire. Okay, and H company is into the Ayurvedic product, they are selling the Ayurvedic products. Now why D company will come and acquire the H company over here? Because they want to venture into the Ayurvedic product. Now when the D company have decided, okay, we will start a different business vertical which will be into the Ayurvedic products, then they have two options over here. Okay, they can do the R&D. It means they can do their own research and developments. But if they will do their own R&D, it is a it will take two things from them. Okay, first, time, because it is a time consuming activity. Second thing is M. Okay, T and M, money actually. Okay, both the things they have to invest, money and time. And the result might be they will success, or might be they will get a failure over there. Okay, anything can happen over here. And also two factors that they have to time and money actually. Okay, so what they have thought, okay, we will not go for an R&D, we will buy an established unit. So we will buy out a edge company which is already into this products. Okay, and then let's venture into new business vertical by bringing, we can get more clients in the market. Okay, so acquisitions is one of the reason why they need funds. Second thing is that expansion actually. Okay, see, there are various kind of expansion over here. Expansion into the same cities, might be they have offices in one of the area in Bangalore, they want to open in different areas. Might be they want to open in different cities. Okay, might be they have office in Bangalore, they want to open in Delhi or want to open in Gujarat. Okay, or expanding into different countries. Actually, we can tell different countries. Might be they have offices in India, they want to expand in Australia, USA. Okay, different countries, wholesale, so different expansion they can do. Okay, see, the third reason might be working capital requirements. Okay, day to day operational needs. A business cannot run without a business, without money. There are so many expenses, associated with the business: power expenses, electric expenses. Okay, electric expenses, then other ad hoc expenses, labor expenses. Okay, so many expenses which is there with the business. Okay, or fourth is refinance the loan. Refinance might be they have taken some loan and they want to refinance the loan which is having a lower interest rates. Okay, so some of the four business reasons which we are seeing why they need funds. Now the second thing is that when they have valid business reasons, the second thing is that how to secure the funds actually. Okay, how to raise the funds. How to raise the funds. See, funds, it is all about the fundraising activity, and which is a very critical. Okay, investment banking firms have started their operations you know in the early days by helping the companies to raise the funds, because company was wanting to raise the funds. Previously there was no standardized platform actually. Okay, how the companies should raise the fund, there was a barter system actually. Okay, exchange of the items which people were doing, that you give me wheat, I will give you this much of money. Okay, or I will give you some rice, you give me wheat, you give me. So barter system was there. Then the other the token system have started. Then raising of the funds have started in the OTC market, which was not the standardized platform how to raise the funds. Then exchange have started, which has told that we will facilitate the companies that how the funds can be raised. Okay, with this raise funding activities only, investment banking business have started in place. Okay, now it is spreading in India. Mostly you will see Bangalore is the one of the major center of investment banking companies over here. Okay, so this is how you have to start learning about the topics. Even when you will start reading the economics times and business standard, you will see so many companies will give advertisements. Okay, this we will learn in detail, how the companies will give advertisement in the newspapers actually. So again I will tell you, please start reading the economics times and business standards. Okay, at least one newspaper you will just weekly, daily once, make it a habit. Okay, how the companies are raising the funds. So how to raise the funds actually. See, funds can be raised via different platforms over there. Okay, one is called the structured platforms, which you are already aware. Okay, bank. Okay, company can raise. Okay, company can go to the bank. Okay, see, bank works under the guidance of RBI, Reserve Bank of India. Okay, commercial banks which I am talking about, Axis Bank, okay, HDFC Bank, can or ICICI Bank, they can go to any of the bank actually, or the public sector bank. Okay, or the government banks, they can go. They can tell that we want to raise the funds because we have valid business reasons, which you have already learned over here. Okay, these are the business reasons that we have. We want to raise the funds. See, banks, what is the business of a bank? Okay, see, this is the main business of bank. Okay, accept the deposit and give loans. This is the major. Apart from this, many other parallel business are also run by the bank. That is different thing. But if in one line somebody will ask from you, this is the main core business. Accept the deposit and you give the loans actually. So the bank has to give the loans, but as per the regular compliance is set by the Reserve Bank of India. Okay, that this is how you can quote the price. This is the benchmark rate. You can add your margin and then you can give loans to your customers as such. See here, different type of components will open over here. Okay, first components will open for the principal amount over here. Second component will open interest over here. Third is with the stake over here, it will open unlisted shares, you can tell, or profits also you can tell over here. Okay, see, bank main work is what, they will give loans to the D company, but they need their principal amount back, they also need their interest. Okay, with interest actually. Bank don't needs the stake, unlisted shares or profit of the company. Okay, so this component will be no over here. See, what are the other ways in which the funds can be raised? They can go to the bank, obviously. See, they can also go to any alternative investment funds, like I have told you, private equity companies or venture capitalist companies. See, private equity companies mostly they will invest in the unlisted companies. Okay, and as now we are learn that the company is the unlisted company, so they can go to any PE fund, they can tell their business model and they can tell their business reasons that we need for expansion or we need to acquire other companies, that they can tell, submit their paper, and then they can take the funds from them. See, alternative investment funds not in the business of accepting the deposit and giving loans. Okay, they are the funds which is taking money from their clients and then they will invest in different companies and then they will generate returns out of that. Okay, so they will, so this component will be no over here. Principal amount interest they don't need, they need their stake. Okay, they need their stake in the company, unlisted shares or profits. Okay, whatever profit they will earn, they need stake in that, percentage they need in that. Okay, there are so many VCs or venture capitalist funds, okay, which will start in the early startups. Okay, they will give them seeds, and as when the company will grow, they will sell their entire stake in a big profit actually. Okay, so they can go to alternative investment funds. They can also go to HNIs, okay, like high net worth individuals. Okay, which is also not regulated by RBI. Reserve Bank of India will not regulate. Suppose you are after 1 year of time, okay, you will become HNI and you have 100 crores and you want to invest. Okay, so RBI cannot regulate you. Any company can come to you, approach you, they will give you the business model, and then you have to give your money to them so that they will invest your money into their business. Okay, and then you will, so you don't need interest, because if interest you need, you can go to the bank and you can do the fixed deposit. So here this component will be no over here. You don't need principal amount, you don't need interest, you need what actually, you need stake, unlisted share of profit from that company. Okay, so see, these are the some of the channels which we have learned that how the funds can be raised. But with this actually, what are the other ways in which the funds can be raised? Let us try to learn those channels. Okay, what are the other ways? See, funds can also be raised via capital market. Funds can also be raised via the capital market. See, now every, what is the capital market? First let us try to understand. Previously, when somebody was asked, will ask from you, where is your bank? Okay, then you will tell, my bank is in this area. Okay, now 50 percentage plus people, okay, if you will ask from them, I think more, the numbers will be more in percentage term. Where is your bank? Will you tell, my bank is in this area? You will tell, this is my bank actually. Okay, I have a mobile app and my Axis Bank or HDFC Bank or whatever bank, ICICI Bank, it is this is my bank actually. So where you are, there is your, because the mobile has given you that kind of power with you. Okay, and the IT infrastructure, okay, digital platforms have given you that power. Then you will tell, whatever I need, I will go to my mobile and this is only my bank. Okay, capital market, again we are talking about some infrastructure over here. Okay, again we are talking about some infrastructure over here. Okay, now we are not talking about physical infrastructure. Okay, we are talking about the digital infrastructure over here. Digital infrastructure. And also we are talking about the regulated one. Okay, regulated digital infrastructure, yes. Okay, see, you see the sectors which we have learned in the beginning, every sector is regulated. Okay, see, IT sector, we have the IT labor laws over here. Okay, auto sector, then we have a particular RTO. Every city RTO is different, and which is, which will govern, that auto industry in that particular city. Pharmaceutical sector, then we have FDA over here. Okay, banking sector, then we have RBA over here, which will regulate them. So every sector is regulated. See, these regulations, compliances are set up by the government to bring the transparency into the system. Okay, FMCG sector, then when you will consume any biscuit, you will see FSI. FSI will check all your items actually, whether it is right or not. They have to mention all the items which they have added to prepare that particular Maggie. Also, if you will see, they will let everything. Okay, and then they will tell certified by FSI. Okay, so then we also have the real estate sector over here. Okay, we have a real estate sector over here, which is, we have a RERA laws nowadays. Okay, RERA laws. I hope you are aware that if you are buying any apartment, it should be approved by RERA. Then only you should invest into a particular kind of apartment. Or okay, so we have a RERA laws over here. See, these are the laws. Compliances imposed by the government. Everybody has to follow. Okay, there is no if and but, to bring the transparency into the system, so that buyers and sellers should believe on each other, or trust should come. Okay, volume should increase. So here also you see the capital market, because now again we are on this case study. The company, okay, wants to raise the fund via the capital market, via the, okay, ठीक है, via the, so first of all they have to take the approval from there. Okay, see, capital market, which is again controlled by NSE and BSE. Okay, and yes, regulated again by the SEBI. SEBI will regulate them to the NSE and BSE, and NSE then will manage the capital market activities, exchanges actually, because these are the major two exchanges in India that we have. Okay, so they have to take the approval from them. So they will submit their complete profile, stakeholders information, promoters details, or you can tell promoters, stakeholders, promoters detail. They will submit the audited financial statements over there. Okay, audited financial statements, audited by CA, submit their all products and services, whatever they do. Okay, and complete company profile, valid business reasons, which we have already learned. After submitting all the things, their profile should get approved. Once their profile will get approved, then the second thing is that advertisements will start. Okay, so see, let us try to understand that what D company wants to do over here. We are still on this case study. Okay, D company wants to raise the funds. See, business is all about give and take. Okay, now D company want funds. What they want funds. What they will give, because they want actually. From whom they want actually? They want from the clients. Okay, from the participants, or you can tell the clients of NSE and BSE. So it is fine, they will take the approval from NSE and BSE, and then they can approach to these customers who are trading on NSE and BSE. Okay, and they can take the funds from them. But these people will also ask, now, if we will give you funds on the basis of your business model, what you will give to us actually? So they can tell that we can give you the equity. Okay, securities, which I was telling you. If you are not aware what is securities, then please wait, I will explain. Okay, so here they can tell that we will give you the equities as such. Okay, securities, buying and selling of securities. So they can tell, okay, we will give you our securities. It means we will give you the equity share of our company. Okay, equity share. Short form of equity is EQ. Okay, we will give you the equity share of our company, and you give us funds. Okay, see, this equity share we will quote price per unit price will quote. We will quote as per our business model. We will do the valuation of our equity, and then we will tell it is 10 rupees per share or 20 rupees per share, that you can buy into quantity into price will become TPA, total principal amount. Okay, that amount you have to pay, total principal amount you will pay, and then you will buy. Okay, from us. So they will give the advertisement that we are coming with the IPO process. Okay, this is called what actually? Initial public offering process. Initial public offer, it means initially you will offer something to the public. Okay, you will offer to the public, it means you are offering actually. Okay, to the client. Offer, it means you are giving something in discount actually. Okay, it means whatever is your market price, you will discount it, and then you will give offer to the public. So it is an offer that they are giving. So for this, they will give the advertisement as well. See, the first ad will come into the exchanges portal actually. Okay, exchanges will give into their platform various kind of ads over there. Okay, exchanges portal on NSE and BSE portal. So how the ads will come? This we will learn in detail. Okay, so for this you can go to hicm.in, let it open. Okay, check me quick links, same to same. Check me quick links. Upcoming issues. Okay, here like that you have to search upcoming issues. You will go to NSE in portal. See current issue. We will see if there is any current issue, current company which is coming for the IPO process, initial public offering process. So yes, we have three companies: Pace, Digitech, Jinkushal Industry, True Alt. So we can take Pace, Digitech. Okay, I will just click. See the issue date, open for 4 days, active. Okay, I'm just clicking on Pace Digital, and let us try to read the details and try to understand. In the meanwhile, I will also try to go into my sheet analysis for a student. Page detail symbol is page digitech is page digitk. Okay, so every company is having a symbol name because there are 2000 plus companies which are listed on the stock exchange. So every company will be having a unique symbol name so that you can identify that company when you will search on various portals. Okay, so the issue period is from open from 26th of September to 30th of September for 4 to 5 days. And issue type is 100% book building process over here. Okay, so like that you will see 100% book building process, the book which is built by buyers over here. Okay, so the people will bid over here. See, IPO process. Okay, the features of the IPO process, let us try to understand the features of the IPO process. Okay, see, the IPO process is 100% book building process, and the buyer should bid over here. Okay, and yes, see why the buyer should bid over here. Okay, then I will go to economics which you have learned. Okay, demand and supply, they have to manage the demand and supply. Whenever we have to manage the demand and supply, what we will do, we will apply various kind of filters over here. Filters actually. Okay, filters is very very important. See, I will give a very layman example. Suppose you are applying for Access Bank openings. Okay, or you are applying for HDFC Bank opening, or suppose you are applying for government openings, government job opening. Okay, in which the pay scale is very very good, and the job is also secure. Suppose you will apply for SBI opening. Okay, suppose if anyone will get a chance, definitely they will work with SBI Bank because it is very secure job. But they will apply a filter over there. What is the filter? You should be minimum BCom degree or MBA degree. You should have this much of percentage. You should have 60 plus 65 percentage plus. Second filter. Third filter is that you sit in the exam actually. Okay, then we will have some cutoff. Then you will clear the exam. Fourth filter is that okay, you clear the interview rounds also. So there are various filters actually to manage the demand and supply. So in economics, you will see. Okay, we tell na, the real problem of this world can be managed by economics actually. This is the statement actually which many, it is very famous. I don't know whether you have heard or not. Okay, see, economics will manage. The problem is what? How to manage demand and supply. So it has to be managed. You put a proper filter over there. See why the demand and supply has to be managed over here, because you see it is something in offer, something which is coming in offer. So what they will do over here is that, because see here, if the company is good and if they are giving something equity share in offer actually. Okay, so the quantity will be less. Okay, the queue will be less, and the demand will be more over there. So how they will manage? They will tell that we will give the price bracket actually, in which the buyers can bid. Okay, as per your price bracket, you will bid into that price bracket, and the buyers who are bidding, they will only create the book. Because when you will bid on some price, you will only create the book. The whole book which you are only creating, 100% book building process, it will be run via the algorithm actually, and they will allot the share on pro rata basis. Okay, it means, suppose actually, suppose, okay, you have some friend. Now you know him 20 years after you met him. He has some very big company, very big company, and he is coming with the IPO process. like he's want to raise the fund from the market. Huh? Now you will tell, hey, I know this person. Now he is becoming so big. Oh, he is having so much of big company. Let me apply for this IPO. Okay, for you also this process cannot change because you know that person, he is your friend actually, XYZ. You have to, if you are sitting into the IPO process, the process will remain the same, pro rata basis. It means whatever amount you will bring, if you will bring 20 crores also, it doesn't mean that you will get 20 crores of shares. Pro, it means everybody, whoever is applying, they should get the equal chance if they are applying for this IPO to get the shares. Okay, on the pro rata basis actually, and on the basis of your bidding. Okay, so you will see over here 100% book building process. Then the price range. Okay, see, the now we can work on some case study. I will just copy and paste this symbol name of this company. Will go to analysis for students over here, and I am just going into my sheet, IPO ISIN sheet. We'll just copy over here name of the company. So every company you will see lower price band and upper price band. Okay, 208 and 219. Difference is 5.2 percentage of price band. Very easy now. Upper price band minus lower price band divided by lower price band, you will see 5.2 percentage change between 208 to 219. So exchanges have told to the company that whenever you are giving the price band into the IPO process, you give a bracket between 3 percentage to 8 percentage. So it is following that norms. Okay, correct, 5.288 percentage. Then you will find a lot size over here, because whenever you are coming for the IPO process on the exchanges, and again I want to remind this thing actually which we have learned, that exchanges are the standardized platforms. Okay, might be have written somewhere. Okay, they have some standard. Any person cannot behave the way they want over here. If you will tell, I will apply for this IPO and I will only bid for one share, then you are not allowed to participate into this IPO process, because whenever you will bid, you have to bid in the lot size over here. Okay, bid lot 68 lots over here. Bid lot, you will see 68 quantity. So 68 I can type over here. So every company which is coming for the IPO process, their lot size will be different. Don't think that every company will be coming with the 68 lot size only. Okay, depending on their price, okay, their lot size will vary. But the TPA, principal amount, which you will see over there, suppose you will apply for the lower price band, 2 not 8 into 68, then you have to block 14,000. It will be between 13 to 15,000 only, the money that you will block over here. Okay, if you are blocking for upper price band 219 into 68, then you are blocking 14,892 rupees. Okay, see, when I am telling about blocking of the money, let us try to understand in depth and in detail about this complete process. Okay, suppose this is the D company. Okay, now D company is coming with the IPO process, and you are standing over here. Okay, and what you are doing over there, you want to apply for this IPO. So you cannot apply directly. Whenever you want to apply, you have to apply from the transfer agent. Sorry, not transfer agent. You have to apply via the financial intermediary. Okay, FI, financial intermediaries. So either you can apply via the stockbroker, either you can apply via the banks, either you can apply via the transfer agents. Okay, so suppose you will apply and then you will bid, and your money will be blocked over here. Okay, will be blocked over here. So suppose you are applying via stockbroker, so stockbroker will block your amount over here, and stockbroker will give you the reference ID number. Okay, or the order ID number. This order ID number they will submit. To whom they will submit? They will submit to the D company that this is the reference ID number, order ID number which I have received from my client. You can take his name for the bidding process. Okay, so this is how the process will. Whenever you want to apply, you have to apply via the FI only. Directly you cannot apply. Okay, now once the period will close, because IPO process will open for 4 to 5 days, I have told you. Then this window will close. Once this window will close actually, then again 7 days, 10 days you have to wait actually. At least 1 week you have to wait. Result will come. See, two things can happen over here. Either you will get the shares. If you will get the shares, then what will happen over here? Whatever money you blocked over here, it will be released to the D company, and what you will get the shares. Okay. See, second thing can also happen over here. Okay, you didn't get the shares. Suppose you didn't get the shares, then what will happen? Whatever money which is blocked with the FIs, this money will be released to you only within 48 hours, because you are not getting the shares. Okay, so FI, if you will see over here, what is the work of FI over here? To safeguard the interest actually, okay, of both the parties. To safeguard the interest, to whom actually, or both the parties. See here, there are two parties. First party is you, because if you are not getting the shares, you should get your money back. Okay, and who is the second party? The second party is the D company. Suppose actually you are applying for this IPO, now you will tell second day, because human mind is keep changing. Suppose second day you will tell, I don't want to be stick. Okay, then you cannot reverse the process, because once you applied for the IPO process, your application is blocked. Now you have to wait. Okay, because once this process will will complete, then the second process will start. Okay, so we will learn what is the second process, which will come into the complete trade life cycle. Okay, what is the second process, this we will learn in detail. But for now I can tell you, the there are two type of markets over here. Okay, first we will tell the primary market, and second we will tell the secondary market. Okay. So I will just explain you what are these type of markets. Let me go into this slide where were learning about. Okay, the advertisements. Okay, I was over here. So exchanges will give advertisement in their portals. Okay, see, the companies can also go to the FIs, financial intermediary, like a stockbroker, transfer agent, or the bank. They can tell them to send the notification to their clients that we are coming with the IPO process. Notification to the clients. Even when you will open your Demat account, you will see many times your stockbroker is sending you the email or send pop-up message actually. You apply for this IPO. Okay, got my point. Or they can also go to the digital media. Okay, like the news channels actually, they can go to CNBC, Awaz, or there are different type of CNBC, TV 18, different type of news channels are there, Z Business, and they can give ads over there. Okay, print media actually, this I was saying you, they can give ads to Economics Times. Okay, newspapers, Business Standards. Okay, they can give the ads to them, to their newspapers that we are coming. Okay, so that people are aware, people will start bidding and start the process over here. Okay, see now, see again the primary market. Okay, primary market will start with the IPO process. D company will come with the IPO process. So with this process, they know, they will get in touch with various type of investment banking companies. Sorry, investment banking business processes. There are different type of business processes of investment banking companies. They can contact to the merchant banking unit, and other units also will learn in depth. Okay, they can contact to the merchant banking unit, merchant bankers. Okay, which we can also tell the lead managers, book running lead managers. Okay, see the process, you tell any process actually in your own house also. Whenever you plan something, you need some people, okay, to organize the things actually, and to do the work. Here also this process is very very complicated. Also they have a strict timeline to complete this task in this period of time, complete second task in this period of time. Now who is going to complete the work? So they will contact different business stakeholders actually, of different investment banking companies. First is the merchant bankers, who will manage the IPO. Okay, who will manage the IPO. complete process, and they will manage the funds also. Okay, see, funding is also very very important. Okay, money management might be, we think actually it is very easy, anybody, but managing money is not an easy task actually. Okay, somewhat, you have now 100 rupees, second day 10,000 rupees will come, then your mind will thinking, oh, I should buy something actually. So then whatever money you have managed till now, it will all go in 1 second actually. That is what money management is not easy actually. And here money is only flowing from everywhere. So you see different type of people who will apply for this IPO. Okay, different billions people will apply for this IPO, correct? They all have different bank accounts. Money will flow from their bank accounts to the d company which are raising the funds. Okay, might be D company is having some escrow accounts. Escrow accounts, it means some accounts which they have abroad actually. Money has to come to India. Okay, so for that also an API keys actually. Okay, which is very very important. See, API keys. Okay, this kind of, because whatever you are learning, it is you are learning from the operational standpoint of view. Okay, here at HICM we try to build your foundation for 10 years down the line actually. Don't think about, okay, if I will become an investment banker, what next actually, because once you will become the IB person, then this is not the end of the life, right? After 2 or 3 years you want to upgrade the course, then at that point of time again you will search, okay, what should I do? So right now only you should prepare actually. See, this is all about operations. Operations, once you are becoming the investment banker, don't stick to investment banking roles, move to the IT roles of investment banking companies. Investment banker, but IT, BA, you become a business analyst, okay, but working with the investment banking companies only. That is where you will grow. API keys actually, okay, which some technical things, not much we can teach in this subject, or only about operational work only. But yes, when you will come after 1 year of time, that time we will discuss. Okay, so API keys, you withdraw any money from the ATM, immediately the message will come, okay, on your mobile numbers. The message will come on your, you know uh, mobile number, that yes, you withdraw money, this money has been withdrawn. Or suppose you will want to withdraw money and you will type the incorrect pin code over there, definitely so these are the works of the API, sending you the messages actually. Okay, so all will be managed over here. Okay, what about the risk over there? Okay, how the risks are managed? If you will see how the risks are managed, risks are managed on multiple platforms over there. Suppose you have a life risk, you will buy the life insurance. Okay, you have purchased some car, you want to insure that car, you will buy the car insurance over there. Okay, risk, how the risk are managed? See, the IPO process is open for 4 to 5 days. How to manage the risk? What is the risk with the company? Let us try to understand actually. See, every work whatever we will do, it depends on the two results will come, either success or failure. Hmm. You ask from anybody, any layman also, if you, nobody wants failure. If you will ask what you want from this work, always a human nature, I want success only. Nobody will tell I want to see failure in my life. It can come also, we will learn, and then again we will, uh, we again when we attempt second time, we want success actually. So every time, human nature, we want to have a success. See, here also you see what is the objective of the company. Raise the funds. Raise the funds in how many days? Because IPO process is only open for 4 to 5 days. How this period is very very crucial for them, and time limit is very very less over there actually. Okay, if they will not able to raise, suppose D company will tell I want to raise 5,000 crore in 4 days, because IPO process you see is only open for, and companies are raising in 4 days of time 5,000 crore actually. Okay, now how to manage? Because see, company can tell, D company can tell, okay, I am very very sure that for 3,000 crore I can raise, but 2,000 crore I have some doubt actually, if people will come, people will buy my shares or not, demand will come, markets are good or not, so many other factors will come. They will buy insurance. What kind of insurance? They will go to underwriters over there. Okay, underwriters. Now here, if the insured amount is more, suppose one IB company can tell that 2,000 crore is a very big amount for us, we can form a cartel, syndication. Okay, two or three underwriters of different investment banking companies can merge together, and they can tell, okay, we will secure this 2000 crore, we will help you to raise these funds, we will need some small fees. Okay, or they can tell complete amount, you give us insurance that you will help us in raising this amount, making a market making activity. See, nowadays demand is created actually. Okay, whether you need or not, people nowadays, sellers are aware how to create a demand for the buyers actually, how to attract them. Okay, so here also they have to do a market making activity. Okay, making a favorable market over there, making a favorable market for whom? For the company, by creating the demand. Okay, in this way they will attract the potential people who can apply for this IPO, okay, to raise the fund. Suppose these people will also tell, underwriters will tell, suppose if we are not successful, we can also do the private placements, there is no issue, but you give us some discounts actually. Okay, you can give us some discounts on the, suppose your bracket is starting from, in this only 208 to 219, sellers in 150 rupees, some discount, 10, 15, 20, 40%, whatever discount you want to give us some discount actually, we'll buy you entire chunk. And when the market is good, we will do the OMO. Okay, we will do the open market operations. Okay, so we will sell your shares in open market when the market is good actually. Okay, so this is, and the fourth unit is called the equity research team. Okay, they can contact to the equity research team also to do the valuation of their IPO. This we will learn in ratios analysis chapter. Okay, see, investment banking is having different type of business processes. Okay, most of the associates will learn only about the equity research team, and they will tell investment banking is done. Investment banking is not only for the creating the financial model. Nowadays you see a business, lines of investment banking companies, it has changed a lot actually. Okay, previously, 15 years before, whenever somebody wants to work with Goldman Sachs, or somebody wants to work with the JP Morgan, even I know actually, because I did my MBA from MS Ramia College only before I did my CFA. So I was talking to one of my ex-mate in MS Ramia College, because I was wanting to go work with the Goldman Sachs company only, equity research team, because that was the only in demand 15 years before actually. Nowadays the business model has been shifted actually. Okay, still if you will stick on equity research team, it means you are only learning only about 20 percentage of whole investment banking companies business processes. Okay, because now they have added so many business verticals: trade life cycle, recon process, fund accounting process, ETD products they have added, trading, punching of orders. What about the other things actually? It means you are eligible only 20 percentage of their entire business. So whenever you will apply openings that I want to become an investment banker by I know about financial modeling, it means you only have 20 percentage of chance to get selected, and that 20 percentage also will be consumed by other participants actually. Okay, so already 80% market share is down for you, because you do not have any other skill set in which you can open the doors. 20% you are applying for the business, that too also will be, we will have a tough competition actually. So here what we are doing over here is that we are not only teaching you the financial modeling. Okay, we'll also teach you about the fund accounting, recon process, trade life cycle, punching of orders, ETD products, and different kind of other business processes. Okay, so having said that, I was telling about the equity research team. Okay, so they will also contact to the equity research unit for their valuations of the IPO, if you will see over here. Okay, so what is the importance of valuation? See, as I have told to you, that this is the initial public offer process. Company should give something in discount. Company cannot charge unnecessary pricing over here, because they have to create a space, okay, in the market. Whenever you will see a new builder which is coming with any kind of apartment, first to attract buyers, to have a name, he will give apartments in very less price, so that to create a demand into the market. In the same way, whenever you are new, you don't have any experience, you cannot tell I need 50 lakhs rupees of package, no company will accept only. Okay, whatever they are giving, you have to accept, and then you will start working, gaining some experience. This is how the company have to do. They have to keep their margin on a very less price, and affordable shares or pricing should be very very affordable to the people who wants to buy. Valuation should be very very attractive so that there are more demand, so they will go to the equity research team, which we will learn into the ratio analysis chapters also. Okay, ratio analysis chapters, to do the valuation of their shares into the primary market. See, the journey will not stop into the primary market, because the equity will flow, trade life cycle. Okay, the equity will flow to the secondary market, because once the primary market will stop, then what will happen over here? Now you are standing over here, now you have got the shares of the D company. So whatever buying and selling you have to do over there, okay, you will buy and sell via the stockbroker. So here I can just type, mention the stockbroker over here, and whatever you are buying and selling, you are buying and selling on the exchanges. Okay, NSE and BSE, National Stock Exchange and Bombay Stock Exchange, you will buy and sell. Okay, whatever buying and selling you will do over here. Buying and selling, whatever you will do over here, buying and selling via the stockbroker. Okay, over here on the exchanges. Okay, this is the second. See, now what is the success of the company into the secondary market? Because listing day, the company will be listed on the exchanges when the primary market will close. See, two things can happen over here on the day of listing. Either the company can get list on a discount, or the company can get listed on a premium price. It means whatever price they are quoting, fall of 10 percentage or 15 percentage, some company, because of other factors, if pricing is one of the factor in which the pricing is not good, they can also fall to 40-30 percentage also. So pricing is very very important from both the market, primary and the secondary market, which equity research team can help. Okay, premium price, you will see company is getting listed on a premium price, it means more appreciated price. Okay. See, the sometimes the company valuation is very very attractive, even the primary market will close, people who have not got the chance, they will come and they will buy into the secondary market also. Okay. Okay, so any doubts over here? So with this, we will see now still we are on this case study. Okay, see, we have learned how the funds can be raised via the capital market, entered via giving the equity shares. Okay, EQ, via the company can also introduce the debentures, company can also float the debentures and raise the funds. Okay, debentures are different from equities. Now we will learn. Debentures are issued for fixed maturity period. Okay, they have the maturity date, suppose, and debenture holders will get the interest. Debentures holders will get the interest, suppose, and they can issue the debentures in different tranches over there. Okay, like we can tell tranche 1 or category 1, tranche 2 category 2, tranche 3 category 3, tranche 4 category 4. Okay, like tranche 1 is having an interest, they can tell in T1 we can give interest. This is for, suppose this is for the 6 years debenture. Second T2 is for the 7 years debenture. Okay, this is for the 8 years, you can tell, so on. They can tell on 6 years we can pay 7.5 percentage interest. This interest they can pay monthly, quarterly, or yearly. On 7 year debenture, they can tell we can pay 8 percentage. Again, they can pay monthly, quarterly, and yearly. T3, they can tell we can pay 9.5. So see, you observe this data actually, as and when they will change the tranche, they are getting more interest. Okay, then they can decide the frequency of payments actually. Okay, see, but to observe, as you will give the money for more period of time, you are getting more interest, because it is obvious when you will give your fund for more period of time, company can do business and earn more returns. We are always positive. Okay, we always think on a right side. Company will secure the funds, they will raise the funds, they will do business, they will earn more. When they are, you are giving for more period of time, they will give you more also. Okay, debentures actually. So then you can also go to the upcoming issues. Pace. So here security type debenture is DEBT. Okay, short form of debenture is DEBT. There are no debentures which is current, so we can go to the past issues. Let us go to the past issues and let us try to serve debentures. Then we have different companies. Samman Capital we have, Ugro Capital we have, SMC Global Securities we have, SMC Global, India Bull Housing Finance. This we can just open India Bull Housing Finance. See why I am opening only India Bull Housing Finance, because here I can give you different tranche example. Okay, nothing much difference. Then we will go to the issue information. So again, debentures are having the symbol name. Then different tranches you will see S1, S2, S3. Frequency of payment is different in the tranches. Actually, you will see okay S1 9.25, then S2 8.88. Different tranches, different kind of features you will find over here. Then you will see issue period of debentures is for more days actually. Okay, IPO is for 4 to 5 days. It is for 15 days. Okay, more than 2 weeks. You will see 13 to 27th. Then you will see price and face value, and lot will be the one only. But you have to see now in terms of the feature wise, what are the difference between the equities and debentures over there. Okay, here I can type equity, eq. Here we can type debentures over here. Okay, see market price. First we will know about the market price of the equity. How the market price of equity is getting determined actually, because whenever a company will get listed on the stock exchange, it will be having some price actually. Okay, see price, I am telling to you, please don't mind. I just want to give you one example, okay, over here, so that you understand from the layman point of view. Okay, might be you have various friends. Okay, and various friends are having different kind of skill set. Some people can speak good actually, some people are very good in thinking, some people is very good in planning. Different type of people. Suppose you are working with the same company only. Okay, same company you are working, and he is also working from past 5 years, also working from past 5 years in the same company. Okay, you got a package of 50 lakhs after 5 years. He is only having a package of 10 lakhs. What is the difference actually between both of you? Or vice versa also, can happen. Please don't mind actually. What is the difference between same college, same everything is same. Might be marks are also same actually. Might be marks are also same. What difference actually? Or some you go in Axis Bank actually. Many Axis Bank employ security guard. There are security guard also in Axis Bank. There are person who was cashier, manager, salesman. Different type of people are there. Why this person is security guard and that person is cashier? Might be he has also done his BCom. He has also done his BCom. There are many security guard. Don't mind. In my apartment also, I see many security guard who are BCom people. When I was asking, they tell we are BCom actually. Why they are working as security guard? See, that is where a difference will come. Okay, what kind of skill set you are bringing, and how you are applying, what is your mindset actually, and what you want to aspire to become. In the same way, when we are talking about the pricing of any company na, it don't just start randomly over there, because some people will argue also. Somewhat whenever I will go in some in some flight or train, some people, two people will be talking, or three people, or bunch of people. Some people will argue actually, oh, stock market, it is all about lottery system. There is no rules over there. It is all about tricks, games, casino game, like that. Okay, if it is a lottery, it will not survive for so long actually. That is what I am coming to this pricing model actually, that every person is having a price which company will pay for his salary, and every company which is listed on the stock exchange, okay, it is also having some price which is coming from his business model actually. This is what I was wanting to tell you. Business model. Okay, so what is the business model of that company? The price will come from there only. Okay, so company business model, what is the business model, then different uh, parameters will come over here. Okay, so I will just open for all the things over here. Okay, equity shares, they have some business model. They will send some products and services. Okay, so they will earn cash. On the basis of that, they will decide the valuation of that company. Okay, they will prepare the audited financial reports. Okay, then the promoters, actually, see, this is also will pay very important in entire company career. Promoters who are promoting that company, actually, Vijay Malia, if he'll come to Bangalore and if he'll open again company, you will buy that equity share of that company. Might be you will buy, but I will not buy. Okay, so who are the promoters of that company, actually? Okay, who has promoted that company, that will give the intangible asset, that is called the goodwill over there. Okay, then the company is getting listed. See, listing of the company is the last step, actually. Don't think this is the first step. See, suppose I will give you a very layman example. If I will tell I want to list my Enki tomorrow into the NSE exchange, will they will allow me to list? I want to list now. I will pay them 100 crores, actually. I will tell I will pay you 100 crores. You list my Henki in this stock exchange. Will they allow my Henki to get listed? This is not the business model, actually. So whenever you are talking about the equity share, they have some business model. Then they will sell some products and services. They will get some cash. Valuation will happen. Promoters will give them the goodwill, and then they are coming for listing of the shares. You got my point, right? Whole process flow. Now you understood. Your doubts are clear, ma'am. Any doubts? Huh? No doubts, right? Because you told that you have some doubts in the basics, right? Clear, right? So see, now it is how the business is getting done. Okay, buyers and sellers, then the bidders will be there on the stock exchange. Okay, bidders will bid, actually. Then the bidders work will start. See, bidders work will not start in the beginning. First all these parameters are getting set, and that the bidders will start. Okay, PDM mechanism. Okay, price discovery mechanism. What is that? Price discovery mechanism. They will do bid. Now PDM mechanism, how they will do? Because the market have some timings, actually. You also have some timings. You will wake up at this time, you will sleep at this time. Somebody will call you at 3 a.m., then what you will tell? Don't call me on this time, call me in morning after 10 a.m. So you also have some time pattern. Okay, so company stock exchanges is also having some time. Okay, they will start at 9 a.m. Bidding will happen till 9:15. 9:15 trading will start. Then market will close at 3:30 p.m. Okay, so PDM mechanism will run from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Huh? Which people will bid? Every nanosecond people will bid. Okay, buyers and sellers are bidding over there. Okay, buyers and sellers will bid, actually. Okay, on the stock exchange. Okay, and they will try to give them the pricing, but not, but their pricing, they will also price as per the business model only. Don't think if the buyers will decide, they can raise the price to extreme levels. They can raise, but it will be not sustainable. Price has to be sustained by the business model and by the financials only of the company. Okay, the business model and financial of the company will support the price. Okay, then we also have the debentures. It is any over here. In case of the debentures, why it is any over here? Because the in case of debentures, there is no market price which will be decided by buyers and sellers. Okay, the company will tell, on this debentures T1 trans which you are choosing, I will pay you 6.5 percentage, which I will increase on substantial rate. Every month I will add. Okay, and till last year you will get complete 6.5 percentage rate of interest. So it is not in the hands of buyers and sellers like you are seeing in case of equity shares. Okay, then we have the face value. See, the face value is very very important for you to understand. Okay, the face value of equity share is between 1 to 10. Okay, now why it is between 1 to 10? Because this is the only criteria which is set up by the exchanges, that whenever you want to give the face value to your company, you give between 1 to 10. But who will decide, actually? See, the company will only decide what is their face value. Okay, see, whenever the company will take the corporate actions. Okay, and very very important, please mark this line also. Corporate action is also having so much of demand in investment banking companies. Okay, this is also one of the field which we are receiving so many calls from the HRs. corporate actions team, we need associates. Okay, most of the companies which is coming for the corporation is from state, they will come. Okay, or BNP Paribas, they have a huge opening for corporate actions as such. Okay, so company will take the corporate actions, because when the company will give you the equity shares, company, there is no guarantee. Okay, and first I will start about the capital market. I should also tell you that most of the companies are preferring the capital market routes to raise the funds, because whenever the company will take a loan, they have to pay back the loans. Okay, whenever the company will come to the capital market, they do not need to repay back. Only they should be genuine, and profile should be approved by the exchanges. Once it is all done, once they will secure the funds from all of us, there is no need for them to repay back. Actually, no need, they will not repay, and there is no guarantee of those funds also. But then the question comes over here is that when there is no guarantee of those funds, why we are going and we are buying the equity shares? Because we will, we want to appreciate our capital which we are investing into that company. Okay, we want, we want to appreciate our capital, which we suppose actually we will buy at a price of 20 rupees. Okay, 100 shares. So we will invest 2000. Price tomorrow it will reach to 25. Quantity will remain the same. So capital will become 2500. Hmm? So this is how we want actually. Okay, we want to appreciate our capital, but company will not claim that your capital will increase. See, the price of the equity share directly dependent on the profits actually. Okay, it depends on the profits of the company. Company will earn profit. Company, whenever the company will earn profit, company have 2 points over here. Okay, either company can reinvest into their business, or either company can give in terms of dividends. Percentage they will decide actually. There are two options with the company. Okay, many companies will give shareholders the dividend, which is not compulsory for any company to give. TCS, Infosys, if you will see, they are giving regular dividends, but very less dividend they will give, don't expect much. Okay, and most of the companies, most of their profits they will reinvest into their business only. So as the business will increase, price of equity share will increase which you are holding. This is how you are earning. Okay, and whenever the company will pay dividend, you will find a fall, because that profit which company can reinvest, they are repaying you back. So that some fall will come, the price will come in a pressure. So on the day of dividend day, because company will give dividend in terms of the cash. Okay, company will calculate percentage calculation will be done on the face value, which I will tell you how they will calculate. Then they will credit that amount in your bank account. Okay, see, previously whenever the company was giving the dividend, company will deduct the tax, and after deducting the tax, company will pay you the dividend. But now paying tax is in the hands of you. Suppose company is paying you dividend, company will not deduct tax. You only have to, when you will find the income tax return, you only have to declare. If you will not declare, anyhow it will come, because whenever you are paying your income tax, two reports will come, AIS report and TAS report. So it will show in both the reports. Accordingly you have to pay the tax. Okay, got my point, right? Any doubts over here? Okay, so corporate actions company will take, company is paying you the dividend. Okay, see, dividend is calculated on the face value. It means what? If face value is more, dividend payout will be more. How? I will show you. Okay, if face value is less, dividend payout will be less. How? I will show you. Suppose actually company will tell my face value is 1 rupee, and I will pay 100 percentage of dividend on my face value. So when my face value is 1 rupee and I am paying 100 percentage of dividend, you tell me how much rupees company has to pay on per equity share. See, my question is very simple. I will repeat once again. Okay, online associates, it is for you also. If the face value is 1 rupee, company will tell I will pay 100% of dividend on face value. Okay, so how much per equity share dividend company should pay? If question is not clear, I can repeat. 1 rupee, right? Because 100% of 1 rupee is 1 rupee. Okay. If the face value is 10, again 100 percentage is 10 rupees. Okay. Got my point, right? So in this way, if company wants to pay less dividend, company will reduce the face value. Simple. So TCS has also done the same thing. You go in exchanges portal. Okay, type TCS over here. Okay, this I will not. TCS. Just type TCS over here. Come to the face value. Okay, so TCS have reduced his face value. Okay, previously it was 10, then 5, now 1. TCS don't want to pay more dividends, so they have reduced actually. Okay, so I was over here. Face value. See, debenture face value will be 1000 only all the time. They will list it on 1000 only. Proportional, they will increase. Okay, as per the interest that they are paying. See now, what is the market value? Market capitalization. See, these type of questions we are asking from you. What is the market capitalization? Okay, what is the market capitalization? How to calculate the market capitalization? Because this question we are asking multiple times. Listed companies market capitalization we are asking. Okay, listed companies. Company which is listed. If we want to know which is the biggest company, then we should calculate the market capitalization of that company. Okay, how to calculate? Then two things will come: market price. Okay, first thing market price into free float shares. Market price into, see, market price you will take from the exchanges portal or from your stockbroker portal. Okay, into the free float share. When the company will decide that yes, I will come with the IPO process, suppose the D company, then what they will do? They will float two type of shares. They will float two type of shares. One is the promoter shareholding, which the promoters will keep. They can tell that 70 percentage promoters will keep, 30 percentage it is in the public hand. Okay, free float shares, it is into the public hand. Okay, got my point, right? So this free float shares we need to calculate the market capitalization. Free float shares, not the promoter shareholding, because free float which is available into the public hand. Okay, to trade. So again you can go to the quick links, go to the market capitalization, top 100 companies. It will give you the market capitalization. Reliance is the first company, SDFC Bank is the second company, then third company will come TCS. Okay, I hope this number remains the same, because previously TCS was second. Now I'm seeing from past 3 4 months SDFC Bank has become the second number company. Okay, so either you calculate or either you can see by coming here also, or you can also see TCS trade information, shareholding patterns. Here you can see patterns percentage. 28 percentage TCS is in public hand, promoters 71 percentage. So this percentage we require to calculate the market capitalization of TCS. Also let it buffer, no issues. When you talk about the debentures, it is NA over here. Okay, no market capitalization. See, apart from this, equities, debentures. Okay, now you can see Reliance is first company as per market capitalization. HDFC Bank second. Now the third is Bharti Airtel. See now, third was TCS. I think 1 2 weeks before. Now Bharti Airtel is the second, third largest company. TCS is now the fourth. Okay, like that you will see. Okay, okay, but what are the different products actually? Okay, what are different products? Debentures company can also raise the preference shares. Preference shares, which is having the preference rights. CFOs, CEOs, people who are working very hard. Okay, they will give them preference shares. See, preference shares will enjoy the dividends also. If the company will decide that they have to pay the dividends as part of the corporations, first they will give to the preference shareholders. Okay, and then the equity shareholders they will give. Company can also give the warrants and sweat equity. Okay, company can give the convertible warrants over there. If you will see over here, suppose this is the dose company, it is now listed company, their market price is 5 rupees. They can tell, once our future price will increase to 25 rupees, we can give 40% discount to our 50 employees. They can buy 50 quantity, or our 100 employees. So when the price will reach to 25, they can come to us, we will give to them 15 rupees, and then they can make a profit of 40 percentage. Or sweat equity, people who are sweating for the company, who will sacrifice their personal life also, company can also give them the sweat equity and give them the certificate, which they can use in later course of time when they will reapply for any other job. See, risk, when you consider risk factor, equity, debentures, they are all risky preference shares. Capital, it is not safe in any of the product. Interest, no interest on equities, debentures, no interest on equity. Debentures, so yes, company will give them the interest on debentures. Preference shares, no interest. Maturity, no maturity period for equity share. They can get delisted. See, delisting of an equity share, once it will get listed, it can happen on various terms and conditions. Okay, company is not following the compliances of the exchanges, because they have to submit their quarterly report. So company will not submit, or the report it is not correct, financial data which they are submitting, it is all not correct, not good, numbers are not correct, or every time they are doing some breaches in their compliances. So exchanges can tell them that we will delist them, or they will not pay the fees. They have to pay the annual fees of the exchanges. Okay, every company has to pay on yearly basis. Or company can also decide that we want to delist. Okay, but then maturity shareholder should agree above 50 percentage. Okay, they should agree, and then they can delist. Okay, delisting of debentures can, yes, it can happen. They have the, so here we are talking about the maturity period, fixed maturity period. Debentures are having the fixed maturity, FMP, fixed maturity period. Preference shares, no. Delisting can happen in case of the preference shares also. Dividend, it is not mandatory, as you have learned in case of equity shares. No, even in preference share it is not mandatory. But warrants and certificate, it is as a reward actually, which can come. Okay, so now for, if you will see for the equity shares, so now you have learned that how the pricing, what are the underlying assets, okay, how the pricing of the equity shares are getting decided. But the second question comes here is that how the prices of debentures are getting What are the underlying assets? Okay, but you can put in this way, what are the underlying assets? Okay, underlying assets of debentures. Because see, as a financial student, you should question everything. I have told you that on debentures, company has to pay a fixed maturity period. Suppose company is paying 7.5 percentage. How the company is paying? You should question this actually. First of all, you should know what are the underlying assets of the debentures. Okay, for this, what I will do over here is that I will do some study on debentures. Control F, DEBT. Now you analyze this company, Summon Capital. It is a financial company, okay, which is also into the capital market activities. You grow capital, SMC Global Security. It is also the stockbroker, and also it is giving various type of loans. SMC Global Securities. Then Summon Capital, Ugro Capital, SMC Global Securities Limited, India Bull Housing Finance. It is the housing finance company. Okay, and it is IEFL is also the stock booking companies also. All capital market companies only, or NBFC banks. Okay, so you analyze the data, Dani loans and services. So what you will see in this data, that all housing financial companies are only coming and creating the debentures, are issuing the debentures. Why? The question comes here is why they are only coming. Why not any hotel company can come and issue their debentures as such? See, most of the time you will find. So for this, you should know about this case study. Suppose there is a ICICI bank, or suppose there is any NBFC which we have learned, India Bull Housing Finance. Okay, they can give various type of loans, because NBFC can also give different type of loans. Even the retail banking can also give different type of loans. They can give housing loan, commercial loan, gold loan, personal loan. See, on the basis of loans, risk factor is also decided. Categories, we can give categories: low risk, moderate risk, high risk. Here I am taking only three categories. You can also take very, very low risk, very moderate risk, very high risk. That you can take, it is fine. But why in housing loan I am telling low risk? Because again, you can question actually. Okay, why you are telling housing loan is a low risk? Because housing loan is having collateral actually. Okay, it is collateral. But when I am talking about a risk, when I'm talking about a risk, we have to see two type of risk. Whenever we are talking about a risk cannot be of one type. One is called a systematic risk, unsystematic risk. Please ignore my spelling. Okay, systematic risk and unsystematic risk. Okay, systematic risk actually. Systematic risk. Now I am talking about a market risk, where the whole market will fall. Where the whole market will fall. I will tell you a very layman example. That is what I was telling you. Suppose if you are not able to watch the news channels, because many of you are busy, but 5 10 minutes economics times, 10 minutes economics times business standard, I will tell you, it will make your whole day. Okay, not only your whole day, your GK, general knowledge, and most of the stuffs are GK only over here. What is happening in the current scenarios actually? See, market risk. Market has fallen on Friday. Why market has fallen on Friday? Anybody has a reason? See, nothing will happen free of cost over here. Okay, if something is happening, some reason was there, right? Anybody wants to answer? Online associates. Anybody wants to answer? See, market has fallen because of Trump. He has given some kind of tariff that he can impose on pharmaceutical industries. Previously, he was doing, tariff war on various type of, products that we are selling to them. Okay, got my point, right? So now it was on Trump comments of pharmaceutical tariff that he can impose of 100 percentage on pharmaceutical industries. So, market risk. Can you avoid this type of risk? We cannot avoid this type of risk. See, there is also a risk of flood. There is also risk of war. Who has thought that Pakistan India will fight Operation Sindoor? You all have heard about those type of wars which was happen. Okay, we are all, who has thought it will happen? War can happen. Earthquake, earthquake can happen. Okay, theft can happen, right? So whenever we are talking about a risk, okay, risk, okay, market risk actually. That is why housing loan also I am taking into the, you know, low risk category. Unsystematic risk, which you can, you know, which you can manage. How you can manage a risk? Diversification. Diversification. What? Diversification. See, actually, I will. I just want to give you one example. Okay, there was one of my friend. I asked that where somebody. I just visited his house, and there was one function. Then he was telling, you know, and a lighter note, I'm telling, he was wearing gold ring. So he just went into his room and he weared the gold ring. Then I asked from him, "Are you keeping your jewelry at home? It is risky, na?" So he told, "Ha ha, but I am keeping in different type of places. See, my ring I will keep here, my bracelet I will keep there, my wife locket I will keep there. So different places, diversification, so that if any that will happen also only in one room. But I told, why you are not keeping in you know, bank actually?" They told, no, no, I am not believing. So I am just giving you one example. Diversification, different. So see, you have money, you have some money, 1 lakh rupees. Okay, you have some, you want to invest now. Okay, if one equity share you will buy, it can fall. So definitely your risk is on only one security only. So what you will do? Diversified. You will invest in Reliance, HDFC Bank, TCS, diversified. Okay, in this way you can manage the unsystematic risks via the diversification. Okay, via what actually? Via the allocation of capital. Hmm? You will do allocation of capital, which you will do. Okay, allocation of capital. So two type of risk I'm taking. So I'm giving categories as per the risk which is defined. Commercial loan. See, commercial loan actually. Okay, it is vehicles are having will depreciate, the value will be depreciated. Okay, person is there, a person not paid 7 lakhs rupees of worth rupees of car loan. Okay, what bank will do? Seize the car. Now bank is seeing the you know, insurance paper, value is only 5 lakhs rupees. Okay, and other type of risk which will come over there. Okay, so I'm giving in moderate risk category. Gold loan is also a low risk, which I'm keeping. Personal loan which the bank will give without any kind of security. Unsecured loan, so I'm keeping on a high, you know, category only, high risk actually. See, bank can give different type of loans. Risk is also there with each type of loan. Okay. Now, when bank is giving a loan, the risk is on the heads of bank. What bank should do? Bank should pass the loan. How bank will pass? See, financial products. I'm telling to you, very complex products actually. Okay, and in this market, suppose might be tomorrow, might be you will become super rich. Okay, and definitely what might be, you will become super rich and you have so much of money and you will invest your wealth. Okay, so don't invest blindly, because financial products, I'm telling to you, it is very complex product. I still remember those days when Diwan Housing Financial Limited, why we explain this associates, because in some or the other time you are working with investment banking companies, might be you are working with the front office and you are just guiding your some of, you know, clients actually, which is sitting in front of you. So if you are not aware, what you will guide to them? Suppose you are making some debentures product asset class or any, you know, mutual fund, suppose they are coming with their debentures actually. So you should know how complex it is actually. Okay, different type of risk which is associated with these type of products. Okay, see, bank, as a financial bank, they don't want to take any risk. See, financial people's financial companies are very smart actually. If they are giving a loan, the risk is on their hand. What they will do? They will try to create a product, a loan product, which they will tell debentures. And they will, debentures, they will pass to, you know, they will sell into the market. They will tell, we are coming with the debentures and we are selling you the debentures, we'll pay you the interest rate of 10.5 percentage, 6 percentage. But actually they are buying insurance from you. because they will create a debentures worth same 5,000 crore, 4,000 crore, 5,000 crore. They can create debentures and they can pass to debentures holders. Okay, but now the risk is transferred to whom? Because the bank have collected the amount which they have given on loan. The risk is on the debentures holder. It means the debentures holders are giving, you will return the amount which bank has given on loan to their borrowers. You got my point, right? Hmm? Who has borrowed from them, you are reimbursing the amount to the bank and you are taking the debenture. It means you are buying the loans actually of the banks. You are buying the loans. So when you are buying a loan as a customer, what you should do, you should always check the NPA, non-performing assets of that bank. If non-performing assets are increasing, then you should avoid. Okay, if it is constant or if it is decreasing, then you should buy. But you cannot tell that, suppose you have checked the financial of a company today. Financials are always as for today. Tomorrow, what will happen? You cannot tell. Anything can happen to the company actually. Okay. So that risk also, that factor also you have to consider over there. Okay. It means what? It means if in case the people who have taken a loan from the bank, if they will default, it means the debenture holders will get bogus. Debenture holders will become bogus. They will not get any kind of money. It has happened same with Divan Housing Financial Limited. So this case study we have also given to you. Okay, you please research about the case study. The one housing financial company, you just search. It was I think 40 50 years old company. Debentures were running from past 30 years actually. Okay, how it has defaulted, the debentures which the debentures holders were having. Okay, now the rating. When it comes to the rating, actually non-performing assets, it will be given by whom? It will be given by credit rating agencies. Okay, credit rating agencies which will see their all products, all loans, and they will give them the rating. Also you can find here in quick ebooks and leaving check me. Okay, you can go to capital market, credit rating agencies, CRISIL, ICRA, KR, BWR, IARP. These are the rating agencies. Okay, now how they will rate, you can go to analysis for students. CRISIL, you can go CRISIL AAA, CRISIL AA, CRISIL A, CRISIL BBB. See, every rating you will see over here. Now they are writing CRISIL. They will mention CRISIL. Highest safety, lowest credit risk. Okay. Mentioning about the safety, they are not telling these are secured actually. Okay. Then as you will come down from AA to AA, high safety, very low credit risk. From lowest to low. Then if you will come to D, they can default. So these type of, if it is decreasing and decreasing, then you should be cautious. But anyhow, you can check the ratings from the CRISIL and then take your decisions, or you can also do your own research if you have so much of time. I will just quickly go to the chapters how many we did. So see, now we have learned about the D company. D company, when they will come with the IPO process, they will also form registrar of shares. Registrar of shares to solve the grievances of their shareholders. Grievances of the shareholders. Suppose you are holding the shares and you have not received your dividend. Okay, then you can complain to your stockbroker. Then you can complain to your company also, exchanges also. So they different platforms where you can complain. Okay, and also we have the portfolio managers. See, we have, the mutual funds over here, different business processes. Okay, now mutual funds will sell the NAVs, that is the net asset value that they will sell, price per unit that they will quote, whatever money they will collect, because there are different investors who will come and who will invest over there. Okay, whatever price they will quote, uh, sorry, whatever money they will collect, they will from the PMS division. Okay, portfolio management services division, which portfolio manager will manage, or you can tell investment manager. Portfolio manager, investment manager will manage. Okay, why are doing the allocation of capital in different asset classes to generate the returns. Okay, to generate the returns. Hmm. Then we have a IPO pricing automated sheet, which I will show you. This sheet is also downloaded in your folder also. Okay, your macro should be enabled. Just download it, and if it is working for you, then check. Some students it will work, some students macros is not enabled, so it is fine, you are getting some exceptions. But you first download this sheet and then save in XLS format, and then start using this sheet. Suppose company is coming today and starting the IPO process. So today is 27th September. Calculate, company is starting today. So when company is starting today, they have to do various kind of activities. So they will mention over here what date they have to do, or they can mention in this format also, from period to period, till when they are doing this kind of particular activities. See, this sheet they can create in cloud, they can create in Excel, notebook, handwritten, anything they can do. Okay, nobody will write nowadays in hand, everybody will use computer, laptop, portals. And who will complete the work, who will, they will assign the task. Okay, which person will complete, which task they will mention. Like that, you will see 27th of September, they will organize a meeting, review later, they will decide underwriting fees, accounting problems, everything they will decide, the transfer agent. Like that they will mention. And then if you will see, this process will complete in 3 or 4 weeks of time, 3 or 4 months of time, if everything is in line. Because exchanges has to approve, if any exception will come, then again they have to submit the papers, and rework will be there. It means they can get listed, everything is on time, get listed on January 8th. If they will start today, October, November, December, 3 4 months, so it will take like that. Okay, suppose they are listing today. Okay, 2025 I should write over here. Okay, and calculate, then it will come over here. Suppose they are listing today, so it means might be they started their work in June 18th. Like that, we are asking some questions based on this sheet. Please check. Okay, now I will come to the participants, actually who are the various participants over here. So in the beginning of the class I told you that you are standing over here, you have to open the demat account. So for that, to whom you will go, you will go to your stockbroker, discount broking firm, you can choose any online firm. Okay, which is having a charting facility. So stockbroker, when you will approach stockbroker, will open your two type of accounts. Okay, one stockbroker will open your trading account, because you can do intraday trading over here, buying and selling on daily basis. Okay, so trading account you can do intraday trading. Timings will be 9:15 to 3:30 p.m. People who will trade on intraday basis, buying and selling on daily basis, we will tell them speculators. Okay, because they are doing the speculations. Second thing is that broker will also open your depository account. Okay, depository account. It means either with NSDL, National Depository Securities Limited, CDSL, Central Depository Securities Limited. In either of the one depository, broker will open your account. Because suppose if you don't want to buy and sell on daily basis, what you will do? You will hold actually. Where you will hold in your demat account. So your demat account will be opened with the depository. Okay, these are called the digital lockers, in which digital lockers actually. See nowadays where you are holding your money. I'm just asking, okay. So you will keep it Access Bank, okay, ICICI Bank or Paytm, PhonePe, like so. Detail lockers, okay. So nowadays we have the detail lockers, okay. We don't keep purse and all nowadays. So Demat account, you need the detail lockers actually, which because you if you are buying, where you will keep, you cannot keep in your house. You have to keep somewhere. So detail. So these are the listed depositories, okay. Listed depositories, both are listed companies on the exchanges, okay. Previously only CDSL were listed, but nowadays NSDL is also listed. See, both are having the good market share, okay. But if you will see in terms of the sharing and all, CDSL is having the more market share than NSDL, okay. Plus the participants are also more there in CDSL because it was the first depository which has got listed, okay. Then NSDL has got listed recently, I think 1 or 2 months before only. You can also check the prices over there and the, okay. See, previously when you were opening your demat account, okay, so along with this, broker will also open your custodian account and demat account with the depository, okay. So previously whenever you were opening your account, you were signing the power of attorney, POA, okay. Power of attorney you will sign while you will open your account. It means you are giving your power to the depository. Suppose if the stockbroker wants to recover any money from you, then they can sell your shares. But nowadays if you will see, it is not mandatory, okay. Even though you can go over there and you can cross check. DDPI and POA are optional. SEBI have told, okay, SEBI have decided should not be insisted for opening of the account. It means now you are not sending power of, it means you are giving power to operate on behalf of your account. So now if you will not opt for POA, then OTP will come. Okay, which suppose you will trigger a sell order. So OTP will be sent on your registered mobile number by the depository CDSL, or because the broker has to open in either one of the depository, broker will open account, not both actually, okay. Either in NSDL or CDSL. Most of the stock broker is opening with CDSL only. So CDSL will send you the OTP. OTP will come on a mobile and then you can sell. See, custodian account will be also open, okay. So it will act as the watchdog of your securities, okay. Like in your apartment, security guard is the watchdog. So they will take care of your accounts, your cash, securities, and they will also perform the reconciliation activity, recon activity, okay. Reconciliation activity they will perform. So whenever the trading will take place, it will impact two things. It will impact the securities, it will impact the securities, and it will impact the cash. Okay, securities we can call the asset. So what type of recon they will do? They will do the asset and cash recon, okay. And they will take care of your account. If anything will happen, they will inform you or either to the stockbroker. So we also have the custodian over here, okay. Then we also have a jobbers over here, okay, which will buy and sell on daily basis, but their quantity is very huge quantity they will buy. Okay, see margin, if you will see now, margin is very less, but on the same exchanges, if they will buy on NSE, they will sell on NSE, they will sell on NSE, they will NSE or BSE, same exchanges. See, when our quantity is suppose 10 lakhs, suppose I will buy and sell 5 lakh shares, okay, into 50 paisa. Okay, how much profit I will make? Fast, what is this? 2 lakh 50, okay. So see, actually, this is how actually, if one I will keep, then 5 lakhs only, 5 lakhs into 1, okay. So very less margin they will keep, okay. Then we have a arbitrage, okay. Only see all the things will remain same, but here you will see the exchanges will not be same, okay. Different exchanges will come on the different exchanges, okay. Margin difference will be there in both the exchanges. So with this, I will just try to open the stock account. So like that, whenever you will open your account, your broker will give you the login ID. Okay, you will log in from your mobile number. It will check the security cloud fare. OTP will come on your mobile numbers. OTP you will type, and 6-digit pin code you will type over there. Okay, then you will log in into your broker portal. Like that, you can. I will just delete all the data, whatever I have. Reliance NSE. It is in NSE platform. I can also Reliance. I can also just take in my dashboard, add in my dashboard BSC platform category A. See, difference will be there, okay. 1377.60, 1377.75, 15 paisa difference. This difference can be huge when the technical glitches will be there. So arbitrage people, most of the retail investors cannot do this arbitrage opportunity because you need so much of expensive tools. Actually, we do not have so much of funds also to invest. Platforms also should be seamless. Machine should be A grade actually. Most of the supercomputers are used by the hedge funds, private equity companies. Okay, when you will work into the high trading platforms companies, there are many in Bangalore also. Most of the companies are also there in Mumbai. They have supercomputers with them. The cost will only starting from 15-20 lakhs rupees of those supercomputers. Okay, and the data should come seamless. See here in broker, when you are seeing a data now, it is not a real time data, I am telling to you, because some latency will be there. Okay, the price which you are seeing over you will see price is moving actually, but when it is coming from the exchanges, latency will be there. Okay, but in their system there is no latency. As the price will come, that only you will see here some 15 seconds difference. See these type of brokers which you are talking about, discount booking firms, they cannot give you the real time price in which there is no latency. For that you need good machines. For these investment banking companies and hedge funds and private equity companies will use those machines, okay, for their trading activity. Then we also have the FIs over here, foreign institutional investors. Foreign institutional investors, like your investment banking company which is coming in capital market in India and they are trading, okay. Like you have the JP Morgan Chase Bank, Goldman Sachs, Northern Trust, and we also have a DIs over here, okay, domestic institutional investors. Okay, here we can have LIC, okay, Access Bank, Access Bank mutual funds, okay, Access mutual funds you have, then SDFC mutual funds you have, domestic. They are also buying and selling on daily basis, and their data is getting tracked also over here. When you will go to quick links, you can see their data, FIs, DIs, FPA activities. See, buying and selling. See, at the when the market will close, see, 26th of September market has closed. So market has closed at 3:30 p.m. Before 8 p.m., before 9 p.m. they will publish this buying and selling activity. Daily they will publish how much bought DI, domestic institutional investors, foreign institutional investors, foreign portfolio investments, how much they are buying and selling. This you can track on daily basis. Also, we are asking some many questions based on this. So, okay. See, trade settlement, trade settlement process. Most of the openings you will also find into the trade settlement process, how the trades are getting settled down. And HR will ask, okay, because there are three kind of offices. When you will see front office, middle office, and the back office. Three kind of offices: front office, middle office, back office. See, the steps of a trade cannot change. Trade life cycle. Okay, nobody can change the steps. Okay, nobody can change the steps. Like I can give you a basic layman example. Suppose you are buying a car. Rather, you will buy a car before 30 years or after 30 years. You have to open the door and sit. Okay, you cannot tell I will just pass the door without opening it. You have to open the door. This is the process. You cannot change this process. See, the formation of the door can be different. Okay, some cars are coming. You will press the button, door will open. Some are having the handleless. You will push, handle will come, and then Tata curve. Okay, some are having the outside handle, but you have to open the door. Okay, or some Jaguar, if you will purchase, the door will open in the sky actually, like that it will open. Okay, so opening of a door cannot be changed. Like that, the process cannot be changed. Okay, see, trade life cycle, this only it will remain the same. Okay, now what can change over here if the process cannot change? Tools can change, because technologically things are changing, but as tools are changing we are also updating our syllabus. There is no need for you to worry. Okay, so this is the updated version only which you will learn now as per the current scenarios of the investment banking companies. Okay, see, trade front office, this we will learn into the fund accounting chapters. Okay, I was talking about the settlement process, that is the back operation roles. Okay, before I will teach you about this process, will just want to take you to some of the basic a layman example, what is happening in your day to day life. Suppose you are going to DMart or Reliance Fresh. Most of the people are going to DMart. Okay, very famous. You will buy 50 items. You will go to the billing counter. What you will do, you want to bill, so you will scan, because every item is having a barcode scan code. They will see scanning and then they will give you the billing actually. Okay, So why they are scanning actually? See, that scanning code is having different, again, tags, item name, quantity, offers, discount, expiration date. Okay, everything you will see, everything you, they will also see while punching, and they will, make a note also, and then your bill will be generated. And then what you will do, you will take the bill, you will cross check the items, you will pay the money. Simple process. This is only happening when you are going to DMart, right? See, here also you check actually, whether investment banking companies, they will buy the shares. Buying via what actually? Via the stockbroker only. You cannot buy directly. Buy via the stockbroker. Contract note will be sent. Okay, settlement, what is the settlement process? See, now two things will happen when you are talking about the settlement process into the capital market. Okay, buy and sell, only two things you can do. Do you know any other third thing that you can do over here? See, either you can buy or either you can sell, correct? Nothing else, right? See, when you are buying, what you have to, you cannot buy anything free of course in this world. When you are buying, what you have to do, you have to pay. So when you are paying, what will happen? Funds payout will happen. And when you are buying and when you want to hold, then where it will come? It will come in your demat account. You just now learned that whenever you want to hold the securities, you have to hold in what? Demat account. So when you are buying, what is happening? Funds payout and demat pay in will happen over here, right? And when you are selling, what will happen? Demat payout. It means when you are holding any security in your demat account, demat payout, the securities will go out from your demat account and your funds will come, because when you are selling, you should receive the fund. Okay, so this process is T plus 1 or T plus 2 days process. Okay, trade date plus 1 day, trade date plus 2 days process. Okay, trade date is means trading date. Most of the stockbrokers, now they are doing T plus 1 day. Okay, if the volumes are large, then T plus 2 days, otherwise T plus 1 day only. It is getting settled down, all the trace. Settlement of shares and funds. See, before the funds will get settled down and shares will get settled down, what should happen actually? It should be verified and cross checked. You see, middle office actually, trade validation and trade verification. In the same, what I told you, when you are paying DMART person actually, they are cross checking via the scanning code. What are the items? You cannot tell na, I buy 50 items, you take 500 rupees. You cannot do like this, right? Or I will buy only, okay, you will tell, no, no, it is night, anyhow it is night, you are closing shop, I will buy 20 items, you take bulk, this much lump sum amount. It cannot happen. They will cross check your each item, they will scan code, they will generate a bill. In the same way, whenever the securities, because whenever the trading will happen, two things will get settled down: securities and the funds. Okay, because cash will either debit or credit, securities in the same way debit or credit, on the basis of whether you bought or sold. So before it will get settled down, what will happen? It will verified and it will validate. They will validate and they will verified, and your tail will get enriched actually. Okay, but how they will verified and they will validate and they will verify your trades actually? This has to be understood in detail actually. Okay, see, every demat item is having the batch code. In the same way, whenever you are trading in stock market, your equities are having ISNQC per schedule based on the market in which you are trading. Okay, either you are trading in Indian market, London market, and USA market. Whenever you are learning about the investment banking domain or fund accounting domain, or whether you are a trader actually, you should able to learn about three type of markets. Okay, either you are trader, either you are fund accountant, or either you know an investment banking. See, don't get confused between the fund accounting and investment banking. Let me explain you very clearly. Fund accounting is a part of the investment banking process, investment banking companies only. So in investment banking domain, there are different type of business process: ETD products, trade life cycle, fund accounting, recon process. Okay, fund accounting is one of the process actually of investment banking companies only. Okay, so don't get confused between both the processes as such. So I was over here, I will just, what I will do over here is that I will just go to the quick check me, and then I will go to the capital market. ISNQC event schedule. See, ISIN stands for International Securities Identification Number. QCP is Committee on Uniform Security Identification Purposes. CIDOL is Stock Exchange Daily Official List. Used for the Asian markets, okay, like China, India, Singapore. QCP is used for the North American market and for the USA region. CIDOL is used for the London Stock Exchange. Okay, London Stock Exchange. Now let us try to learn about the character. Suppose I will type over here. Let me type Bharti Airtel. Okay, Bharti Airtel. When I will type over here, I will get the ISIN over here. This ISIN I can just, it is after the bracket, ISIN is there. See, now you check this ISIN. It is the alphanumeric number. It means what? It is having alphabets and it is having numbers. See, you see the formation of this ISIN starting from IN. See, I am telling to you, knowing this ISIN QCPN schedule is very very important, because when you will work into the verification process, they will tell you this particular ISIN is there in which we traded. Okay, you cannot tell what is this ISIN on the floor. Okay, might be they will train you. Okay, but what happens in a company, they will give you the basic level of training. Okay, but you know the core level of trading, but basics nobody will clear actually. What is equity, derivatives? They can tell you the process that we are doing over here, because every process internally it is different. But products, very less company will teach in their training programs. Yes, there are companies which will enhance, to their employees, give the, that level of training. But in the interview rounds, if you are aware, definitely your weightage will be more than other associates who are coming for the same, job role. ISIN. See, IN is starting from the country code. IN stand for India. So IN, so ISIN first two characters country code, and then the alphanumeric number. See, the last digits are the check digits. You can see over here country code. It is the alphanumeric code. Sorry, country code. We can tell. ISIN includes the two character country code which is provided by the ISO. QCIP does not have the country code. The first characters are the alphanumeric code. So they have the security identifier and the check digits in the last every ISIN, which is used for cross checking the securities. Because see, previously so many frauds were happening. Nobody was able to cross check and verify it. Okay, see, I will tell you this cross checking of the things are also happening in your day to day life. Suppose you have Access Bank account, talk to your customer care. They will tell, sir, tell me four digits of your account number. Sir, tell me your address. Sir, tell me your mobile number, nominee name. These are the security questions. Okay, once you will pass, then now, sir, account is verified. Now you ask about, your doubts. What is your doubts about, your account actually? So see, now here also cross checking is happening. Okay, cross checking will happen how? Via the ISIN QC pen schedule. Examples you can read, and how it is derived, this also you can read. Okay, but the main thing which I have cleared for you. Now I will just sum up the things which we have learned from the beginning. Okay, and then we can conclude the class for today. See, in the beginning what we have learned actually, D company, DOS company, they were wanting funds. They were doing some FMCG business. They came to capital market. They have contacted to NSE and BSE taking the approval, also contacted to the investment banking companies. Then in the secondary market, trading have started with the help of the stockbroker via various participants were also there: jobbers, arbitrage, FIs, DIIs, investors, traders, intraday traders, people who will buy and sell on daily basis, or you will hold investors. Okay, and also you will, when you will hold, there is also a role of depository. See, every business unit is getting now connected together, they're interdependent to each other. See, every business unit, you will see, whenever they will get a business, what they will do, they will hire employees actually. Suppose you have a company, okay, now you have some car dealer company actually, suppose some car company, Maruti Suzuki showroom. Okay, now you are getting only 10 calls, you can manage. But suppose if you are getting per day 1,000 call, what you will do, you will hire employees, because who will handle so many customers actually, you have to hire employees, no other choice. So when their business will increase, what they will do, they will hire employees. See, all the hiring of employees, how they started, fundraising activity. Suppose if these exchanges are not there, company will not come. Company will not come. Investment banking business will go. Investment banking business will go. Then what is the role of depository? What is the role of stockbroker? Everything will vanish actually. So all how it started, raising funds, capital market. Okay. Now when employees are working, what they will do? They will pay tax. If you are not coming under tax bracket, you will not pay. Suppose your package is 30 lakhs, then 30% is tax bracket. It is there for you now. After 12 lakhs only, you have to pay tax from 7 lakhs bracket only. Okay, so you will pay tax. Now, whom you are paying tax? Pay to government actually. When you are paying tax to government, and when you have a company, you will also have a gross profit. You will pay tax. You will have net profit. So when you are paying gross profit, you are paying tax. To whom you are paying tax? Government you are paying. Government it is going tax. Okay. As a company also you are paying tax. Your employees who are coming under the tax bracket, they are also paying tax actually to government actually. These people who are not coming under the tax bracket actually, suppose 5 lakhs rupees package, not coming under tax bracket, not paying tax. But with when you have 5 lakhs rupees, what you will do? You will buy items outside, you will go, you will buy laptop, or you will buy some daily needs items. On those items also you have to pay tax. Ultimately, whether you are coming under tax bracket or not, you have to pay tax. If you are coming under tax bracket, then income tax department you will pay tax. Otherwise, daily items, whatever you will purchase, car, everything is taxable. See, where this tax will go? Government. When the government income will increase, what they will do? What they will do? Hmm? They will keep in their pocket. Then why the roads are not getting built? Okay, that is a different question. When the government is having a tax, what they will do? They will invest in transportation infrastructure, IT infrastructure, healthcare. When all these things will improve, what company will come? Why JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, Deutsche Bank, Northern Trust, State Street, why they are sitting in Bangalore? Why? Because they are getting cheap labors. IT infrastructure is good. Road is good or not, that is different. But at least healthcare, so I think Bangalore is good only. Okay, road has, they have to improve. Congestion, traffic congestion, they have to. But education is good. They are getting educated employees who can speak in English also. Okay, so FIS, FPIs will come. Okay, they will invest. Either they will open their offices or either they will hire employees. See, whole ecosystem is dependent on. Hmm? Got the point right? Any doubts for today's session? So with this, I will just close the session for today. Then we'll meet in the second session. Actually, next session. You, Jyoti, you please sit. I will talk to you. Yes, please. Currency. What is your batch number?